Road Doggy. So what are you doing now? Just because I know are you working with Conrad? You got a pod? Tell everybody.
Yeah. So I got a podcast I'm doing under Conrad's umbrella, the Ads Free umbrella, and it's called "Oh You Didn't Know" with Brian Road Dogg James, and it's we talked about Ryan Katz as a co-host earlier. He, like I said, I worked with him at NXT, and so we got a great relationship. That, all my stuff you can find at Road Dogg links.com, Road Dogg with 2 D's and 2 G's, links.com, and find out what I'm doing. But yeah, look, I'm just trying to see where I'm good, what's next. So when I got released, it was a twofold. Like I felt like I got out of prison. One way I felt like, oh God, I can breathe. And then the other way I'm like, oh, now I got to find a job. You know what I mean? Right. And it's almost as being an ex-wrestler is almost as bad as having a felony on your record. Having both is not good either.
Right.
So that's where I'm at, trying to see where I land. Look, I went and spent the weekend up in Chicago with Impact and kind of sat with Scott D'Amore a while and Josh Matthews and some old friends of mine, Tommy Dreamer. Man, what a cast of backstage workers Impact has. Like, it's a who's who with D'Lo Brown and Lance Storm.
I helped train Chris Bay too.
Chris Bay, did you really?
Yeah.
He's incredible. My brother and I talked a lot about him.
Yeah, I helped train Cross and Chris Bay are my two.
I'll be
guys
darned. Yeah, well, good. You did good with those two. Did you train James Ellsworth? He told me you did. He said,
"Have you seen my boys there?"
James Ellsworth.
No.
Have you seen my boys there? Road Dogg, Laredo Kid, and Taurus.
Yes. Taurus. Is that his name? Dude,
Yeah.
I love him. He's my favorite person and wrestler. Like, dude, he was the same one that worked at the Ric Flair's thing, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he saved that kid's life in the Ric Flair.
saved
That spot
his-
where he
literally
caught the
saved
guy.
his life.
He literally saved his life. Like, he caught the guy and break his
then
neck.
took the bump himself.
Right.
Exactly.
He's the most selfless bull
How
I've ever
great
seen.
was that?
It was so, dude, he's so impressive. What a cool guy. Look, Laredo Kid's awesome too. But that guy just is really impressive to me. It was fun to watch him.
Yeah. Well, look, anything else you got going on?
Man, I'm just seeing where I'm going to land, man, and really in a good place in my life, spiritually, emotionally, just now maturing because I've only been sober like over 11 years. So technically, emotionally, I'm 11 years old.
Right.
So learning how to love my wife and just in a really good place. I really need a job, but I hope I don't get one soon. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
You're liking the time. You're liking the stress-free.
Man, I'm
having to book for ratings and the
kids. And
Vince is mad. Let me ask: did Vince ever did he ever he ever get mad at like hot at you?
Yeah, one time he came around the desk and moved my headphone like that, and then whispered in my ear, "You just my WrestleMania," and I'm producing a match while he did that, and I go
right.
And it's not over yet, so I can't get up and chase him. Let me go, sir. What are you talking about? And he walked away and sat back down, and I just went, oh my God! And I didn't know what it was. All over a misunderstanding. It was that year that Rusev was undefeated all the way to WrestleMania until John Cena beat him. You know what I mean? Right. And so I got him DQ'd at a flag match with Jack Swagger, and he flipped out because now he got beat because he got DQ'd, and I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't see it that way. And so he got hot. He just stopped talking to me. I walked away and they were like, hey, he did Vince. It was his idea that we did a DQ last week in Canada with this. And I was like, I'd forgotten that. I was like, oh my God. So I went over there and I this is how scared I am of Vince at the moment. I stand where Hunter can see me, but Vince can't see me behind the monitors. And I go, come here. And I said, dude, he's mad at me because I got Rusev DQ'd, but he did it last week in Canada. So in a minute, I stood there. Hunter walked back over there, whispered in his ear. He looked around the thing at me and he went, that's international. I'm talking about domestic. Like it was.
He'd never admit he was. Vince is the type of guy comes across would never admit he's wrong.
No,
like Trump. Like Trump.
Dude, there was an hour there where I thought
you were gone.
I'm going home. You know what I mean? And I guess I'll enjoy the time.